Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
What are you doing here?
You look great. Boy, have I missed you.
Aiden?
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
This is Mrs. Daniels.
Oh, how do you do? Very nice to meet you.
I didn't mean to be rude, Mrs. Daniels. I've been looking forward to this for quite a while.
You should have phoned.
Well, I planned on being here yesterday. Birthday surprise. But the bus timetables aren't too reliable sometimes. Better late than never.
Seems like a long way to come just to surprise someone.
Oh, Gemma's worth it.
Aiden Devlin, this is Matt Robinson.
Oh, pleased to meet you, mate.
G'day.
Matt lives across the road.
Oh, right. It'll be good to meet all your new friends. Gemma's been a little out of touch with me ever since she headed south.
Yeah, well, you should have written to Aiden. You know, let him know how things are here.
I was going to.
Oh, Jim, I'd like you to meet Aiden Devlin, a friend of Gemma's from Brisbane.
Oh, Jim Robertson. You here to stay or just passing through?
Well, I came to find Gem. No reason to move on.
Oh, that should make things interesting around here. I'm just going to get the newspaper.
Have I come at a bad time or something?
No, I just wish you'd phoned, that's all.
Well, I rang your aunt's place a couple of times. Didn't know you were here.
I'm sure Gemma can fill you in on the rest of the goings-on in good old Ramsay Street.
Oh, no.
Well, he had to find out sooner or later, didn't he?
Matt! 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 Looks like they're having quite a few hassles over there.
Caroline, Jim knows. It's time you were completely honest with him.
This doesn't look like the right time.
Well, do you want me to come with you?
No, no way. I just wish he hadn't seen us like that.
Well, you have to be honest too. Look, if you're having second thoughts about what you... Look, you just haven't been yourself lately, have you? I mean, what happened to that super dynamic businesswoman, huh?
Don't worry, I know what I want. Wish I could see you later, but I promised to do a job for Paul.
No, I'm working anyway.
You're driving Paul to pick up Mr. Atkinson?
Uh-huh.
Great, that's the job I'm doing.
Perfect. I'll pick you up early.
Okay. Suppose I'd better get this over and done with.
You sure you don't want me to...
I'm quite sure. Bye.
Bye.
Gemma, are you okay? Hi, Caroline. You going inside?
No, not just yet. It's like the Bermuda Triangle in there.
You're not jumping to the wrong conclusion again, are you?
I know what I saw.
Jim, Caroline's very young. Perhaps she hasn't taken this situation as seriously as you.
She told me that things were over between her and Adam. Nothing very ambiguous about that statement. I feel like a complete fool.
Or you've been made to look like a fool. There's a difference.
What do you think she's using me, playing me off against Adam?
I think you went into this with your eyes closed. I mean, this age difference, you thought it wouldn't matter.
Well, everything's worked out just as you anticipated. Congratulations on being right again.
I don't take pleasure in it, Jim. I'm sorry, I really am.
Would you mind getting that? I don't feel in the mood for visitors.
Sorry, I could have answered the door.
Thank you, Aiden, but you just make yourself comfortable. I'm sure Gemma won't be too long.
Thanks.
Hello, I'd like to see Jim.
Yes, well, I'm afraid he doesn't want to see you.
Helen, I've got to talk to him.
Oh, well, I suggest you choose a better time.
This really has nothing to do with you.
Oh, yes, it does, when someone I care for is hurt.
I didn't want to hurt him.
Probably not. But the word thoughtless comes to mind, not to speak of self-indulgence.
It's not fair.
Isn't it? He's been very vulnerable since Beverly left. And I don't think you took that into account.
This is exactly what you wanted. You never approved of me and Jim.
I didn't think you had a future. I still don't. Now, these things don't necessarily have to end up badly. But because of your immaturity, that's exactly what has happened.
I didn't come here for your opinion. And I'm not leaving until I see him.
Yeah, it was a great game. Shame about your foot, though.
Oh, it's not too bad. What?
Oh, spring cleaning. It's a surprise for Joan.
Oh, you'll still be able to come to lunch.
Oh, yeah, you bet.
To be honest, I've got an ulterior motive.
Every time a guy asks me out, there's a catch?
I need someone to pin Paul down.
To what?
My farewell party. I can't get a time or a place out of him. I mean, he's so head over heels in love with Isabella that everything's, what's he say, mañana.
But you're not going for ages yet, are you?
Days, Mel. I'm on my way to the office now to clear out my desk.
Wow, that's soon.
It's fine by me if Paul wants to keep his engagement dues separate, but I was really looking forward to a farewell party.
Leave it to me, señores. I twist el presidente around my little finger. We have fiesta, no?
Olé.
What's this then? An explanation? An excuse?
Do I get a hearing? I know how it looked out there, and I'm really sorry you had to find out that way. Jim, I didn't realize how I felt about Adam. I guess I was so angry that stopped me knowing that I really do care about him.
Is that it then?
I'm not making excuses, and I really didn't mean to hurt you. I just can't help the way I feel.
Really? And if I hadn't walked out there this morning, how long would it have been before you told me? Or were you planning on stringing it on for a little longer?
That's a lousy thing to say.
It was a lousy thing to see.
Well, it's not as if you and I were a couple.
You led me to believe we could have been. You're just feeling guilty because you hurt me.
Well, now you know how I felt when you went back to Beverly.
Beverly was pregnant. I had an obligation.
Things are obviously not going to happen between us, Jim, but I never wanted to lose a friend.
I think you better leave.
I'm sorry it took so long.
Where did you go?
I just had to do something.
I feel a bit, weird.
You're not sick, are you?
No, I mean about this street, this place. I walk in the middle of their problems. You disappear for half an hour. I feel like I'm intruding.
No, you're not. That's just Ramsay Street for you. There's always something going on. So listen, how long are you planning on staying for?
Depends.
Well, it can't be for too long. You've got your exams coming up, haven't you?
I quit school.
You what?
I had to. I wasn't handling the schoolwork. I missed you real bad. And I figured there was no way I was going to pass my finals. But Mum and Dad have been great about it. Deal is I tackle Year 12 again next year.
Well, I'm glad you're not dropping out altogether.
In the meantime, I can be here in Erinsborough with the most important person in my life.
Listen, Aidan, there's something you need to know.
Hey, come
about
on.
me.
It can't be all that bad.
Sometimes things happen when you don't expect it. Oh,
Hi.
Come on,
Oh, hello?
Melanie Pearson, this is Aidan Devlin. Aidan's a friend of mine from Brisbane.
Right.
Melanie, were you looking for me?
Oh, for Jim, actually, Mrs. Daniels. Paul's put me in charge of organising Des's party at the Waterhole. We're trying to make it a surprise, so I might need a bit of a hand with the guest list.
Oh, well, he's only down at the shops. You shouldn't be long. Would you like to wait?
Oh, yeah, I will.
Cup of tea?
Oh, lovely. Anything rather than face that grumpy housemate of mine.
Matt's back.
With screeching tyres and a really sour look on his face. What's got into him?
Aidan, I just have to see Matt about something.
But you only just came in.
Yeah, I won't be long.
But
So, Brisbane, huh?
yeah,
How are you finding it down south?
different.
Terrific!
Well, it's supposed to be good luck.
Yeah, I felt like throwing it anyway.
Yeah, let me. Now, what did you drive off like that for?
Oh, because I was fed up, Gemma. I still am.
You knew I had a boyfriend in Brisbane.
Yeah, well, I foolishly assumed that you might have filled him in on how things have changed.
He was doing year 12. How was I to know he was going to come down here?
All right. So, you thought you'd make a bit of an each-way bet, huh? You get sick of me? Wow, good old Aiden's still waiting on the bench in Brisbane.
It wasn't like that. You may find it easy to split with someone, but I don't. I guess I was hoping he'd find someone else and do it for me.
Yeah, well, he didn't, did he? And now he's here. So how'd he take it? You haven't told him, have you?
I'm waiting for the right moment.
Gemma, do it, will you? Do it now.
Look, he quit school. You know, he left home to come down here and be with me. How do you think that makes me feel?
The longer you leave it, the worse it's going to get. Gemma, if you're not going to tell him, then I will.
Gemma shouldn't be much longer, Aiden. Is there anything else I can get you?
No, thanks, Mrs. Daniels. Biscuits are great. But I feel like I'm renting a living room.
Well, make yourself at home.
Nice lady.
Yeah, they're all pretty good, give or take a Robinson. Gemma's relatives live next door. You know the street's named after them?
Yeah, Gemma used to boast about it when she was 10.
Really? You've known her for that long?
We go way back.
Oh, it's funny she hasn't mentioned you.
You a friend of hers?
I made sure I was. Otherwise things could get a bit tense.
Why?
Simple logic, really. The one person you are going to be suspicious of is the girl your boyfriend lives with.
Could you run that by me again?
Oh, I share a place with Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, Gemma needed to know that she could trust me, couldn't she?
Gemma and Matt.
Yeah, they really spark off each other. But I think you need that in a relationship, don't you?
How long?
Oh, only a couple of months, but I know true love when I see it. What did I say?
It's not your fault.
What isn't?
I've been going out with Gemma for 2 years. That's why I'm here.
Oh, gee, I'm really sorry, Aiden. Look, I'm supposed to be somewhere, so I better get going. It's been lovely meeting you. Hope everything works out.
What happened to Mr. Atkinson?
He's still in a meeting. I'd wait for him in the lobby, but it's just packed in there. I can't handle it today.
You okay?
I suppose.
Hey. You want a hug? So what did you say to Jim?
He thinks I was playing games, that I was just using him. Now he hates me, Adam.
No, look, sometimes people overreact. Look, Jim loves you. You can't blame him for that.
Sure. Caroline Lessie, femme fatale. Watch out. Yours might be the next life I'll mess up.
I'll take my chances.
I feel pretty stupid.
Yes, it's an unhappy situation all round.
Obviously, you all knew. I wondered why she was so uptight.
What could I say? It was up to Gemma.
Sure, I'm not blaming anyone. I just wish she'd been honest with me.
Yes, I can understand how it must hurt.
Funny, we were so close. I used to think I could just about read her mind. Strange how you kid yourself about things. Maybe I should go.
Oh, you're entitled to wait for an explanation.
What difference would it make?
I'm sorry, I meant to be back sooner.
Gemma, Aiden's been waiting around here all the morning. He deserves better than that. I've things to do.
Aiden, I haven't been very fair with you. I've been seeing Matt, and it's serious. I know I should have told you, but we weren't sure about it. It sort of happened. I didn't come here looking for another relationship.
Right.
I've been trying to think of excuses all morning as to why I didn't ring you or write you about it. I guess I'm just a coward. Matt knew about you, but I let him think that we'd split up.
I see.
Listen, Aiden, nobody feels good about this, you know? I can't think of what to say to you.
I knew. Your friend Melanie, she thought I was just a friend. How was she to know? She told me how happy you two are together.
This is the worst day of my life.
I wasn't trying to trick you or anything. When I saw you come in, I figured you'd tell me. I just wanted to let you do that.
Yeah. So where do we go from here?
No offense, Matt, but I want to know if Gemma's sure about this.
I like you, Aiden. We're best friends. But I love Matt.
Then I hope you realise just how lucky you are, mate.
So you're feeling better?
You're going to make quite a doctor someday.
If you've quite finished.
Mr. Atkinson.
Excuse me, sir. One of the passengers had misplaced some cufflinks and we were just checking down the back seat for them.
Of course.
Mr. Atkinson, my name's Caroline Leslie. I represent the Robinson Corporation.
Forgive me if I'm less than impressed.
It's not what you think. Adam is my boyfriend.
Miss Alessi, I expect employees to keep their private lives out of business hours. Do you expect anyone to recommend clients to Lassiter's after witnessing this sort of behaviour?
Well, you can't just turn around and go back.
No reason to hang around here.
Haven't you got plans? I thought you wanted to work.
Yeah, well, I teed up a job in Brisbane if I wanted, and a place to crash too if I can find the guys. They're a little hard to contact. But until I get to the bank on Monday, I'm totally skint.
Well, I'll put you up with me, but I'm staying at the Robinsons until I'd imagine Uncle Harold get back.
Look, I might as well push off, eh?
No, I mean, there's my place. Well, Joe Mangel's really, but he's away. He's a pretty easygoing sort of bloke. He wouldn't mind just staying for a day or so.
Just for the night, it'd be great. Yeah, thanks. I accept.
You two are something else, you know that?
Hi.
Hi.
How did it go?
From bad to worse. Frost on the prawn cocktail, followed by a regular visit to the chocolate mousse.
Would it help if I go and see Mr. Atkinson and crawl a lot?
Not really. Believe the word he used was gigolo?
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah. The bottom line is he won't be putting any work Lassiter's way.
Well, have you told Paul?
Yeah, I've just finished briefing him, so he knows the score.
Not everything.
I had to, Adam. Atkinson's the type to be straight on the phone the minute he gets back to his office. I couldn't take the risk.
Did your life flash before your eyes?
Paul laughed. Yeah, he cracked up. Wished he'd been there.
But it cost him business.
You win some, you lose some. Those were his words.
I think I've seen this movie before. The evil businessman turns into the nice robot.
Paul's not evil, he's in love. We've both got Isabella to thank.
Love conquers all, huh? What about Helen?
What about her?
Well, it's just after my little slip-up last week.
Go on.
Well, this mate of mine was trying to impress his girlfriend, so I chauffeured them back to his place. Helen saw me. She didn't think it was very funny.
Well, Paul's got no reason to say anything about today, and I'm certainly not going to. Wild horses wouldn't get me anywhere near the Robinson house, so don't worry.
I could have sunk through the floor. There is this poor guy who's come all the way up from Brisbane, and I go and tell him that his girlfriend's ditched him.
Mel, I'd love to hear about Gemma's love life all day, but could you tell me what Paul said?
Paul?
About the party?
Oh, his engagement party. It is going to be big, Des. Believe
Not his
me.
party, my party. Can you tell me what he said?
Oh, I was supposed to say something about that, wasn't I? Usually I'm so good at remembering.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Well, aren't the people at the office going to throw you a party?
Most of my work for Sinclair has been in Perth. I hardly know anybody here. Besides, that's not the point. I want a chance to say goodbye to people properly. Maybe we could organise a dinner party together.
I don't know, Des. People seem to be pretty tied up.
No, that's fine. That's cool. I need another drink.
Madam, may I come in?
Of course.
Oh. Paul called me about the incident in the limousine at lunchtime.
So much for theories.
I beg your pardon?
Well, Paul didn't take it too seriously.
Yes, well, you're Paul's employee, Adam is mine. Adam, Home James is a prestige company. The conduct of its chauffeurs is crucial to its success. There can be no compromise.
I was there if you want to know what happened, Helen.
Adam's version will do. Thank you.
Well, I was holding Caroline in the back seat of the car, and A client just came along at the wrong time.
Tom, you have used this limousine as a moving van and for free rides for your friends. Now, this is the last straw. You are fired. You can pick up your severance pay tomorrow.
Helen, that's unfair. I was upset because of Jim this morning. Adam was just trying to comfort me.
Yes, well, Paul may have laughed this afternoon, but news travels very fast. You could do with a few lessons in conduct yourself. As a matter of fact, I'd be surprised if your business reputation survives today. Goodbye.